So let me say something that might challenge you. Marriage is not a test, or at least it shouldn't be. I'm Leslie Dories, your marriage coach, and a reader recently told me marriage is a test. Thousands of questions. Get one wrong and you flunk. She unloads everything that's wrong. You sit there quietly, then go somewhere alone to make it up, to puke it up, and come back for more. That is not leadership. That is surrender. And this is a man who feels trapped, like his only job is to, absorb criticism and survive the emotional aftermath. And here's what really hurts me. A lot of men feel the same way. They just don't say it out loud. But marriage was never designed to be emotional waterboarding. It does, however, run on the patterns that you and your wife have created. So if your pattern is shutting down, absorbing resentment, avoiding hard conversations, emotionally withdrawing to cope, your marriage will slowly deteriorate because the silence will replace connection, the resentment will replace respect, and the distance will replace intimacy. Not because you failed some impossible test, but because your pattern is working against you. The philosopher Aristotle said, excellence is built through repeated actions. And that applies to your marriage as well. The emotional steadiness that I talk about, that this man was commenting about, does not involve silent suffering. It's not about accepting blame for everything, and it's not stuffing your frustration until it leaks out sideways. Being emotionally steady does not mean being a punching bag. It means that you take a different tone when things get tense, you have a different response when you get challenged, and you have a different energy when conflict starts. Rinse, repeat daily. Because staying grounded doesn't mean you roll over and play dead. It means that you control your tone under pressure, your body language in conflict, your willingness to stay present, and your follow through afterwards. That is how you take your power back. You don't rebalance a marriage by staying silent. You rebalance it by staying consistently calm. And there is a difference. Silence creates difference. Silence creates distance. Calm creates safety. And when safety rises, everything changes. So if you feel like you're a punching bag in your marriage, if you feel like a doormat, it's time for that to stop. You don't need to explode. You need to regulate and learn different skills. Now, if this is a problem for you, hit reply and type the word enough. And let's talk about how to change the pattern so you aren't spending years feeling like you just have no option except to take whatever she's dishing out. If you found this helpful, I invite you to subscribe to the channel, share it with the people you know. And if this is something that you're experiencing, and guys, if it is, I'm going to tell you, you are not alone. I hear it all the time, and I want to help you to stop it because it isn't fair. It isn't right. And it is emotionally exhausting. And that is not what marriage is supposed to be. So if you want, please get in touch with me. Like I said, you can put a comment down below, enough, and I will respond to you. Or you can reach me directly by email at Lesli, Lesli, thanks, Mom, at foundationscoachingnc.com. That's FOUNDATIONS, coaching, N as in Nancy, C as in Charlie.com. And until next week, stay loving.